But this will trigger the Lexus RCF safety car.
Oh, that's big. That is a very big crash. Oh my God, that is so fast. That's a huge crash. So, as they come over through the roller coaster, down the inside is Davison. On the outside, Mostert, and a spin. Contact there for Lowndes. Off the road goes Rick Kelly and Coulthard. Mostert. Bang! That's off. And in the fence. That is fast. That's 215 kilometres an hour.
Go at this across the top of the curb. It's the curb that flipped Fabian straight in. Bottom. Then Lowndes, look further back in the pack here, and out the other side comes Lee. Oh. That's a very, very heavy impact. Fortunately to the passenger side, they're still attending to him down there at the moment. Hard right-hander at turn 5 to cover. Trouble in the mid-pack. Will Davison's been turned. Tim Slade's involved, as is Fabian Coulthard, who's now at the back of the pack.
Pit lane drive-through penalty, car 8 for an unsafe release.
That's for Jason Bright, Team BOC as predicted, and here we see a bit more of what happened. It looked like Courtney and Dale Wood, and then Lee Holdsworth is and a resulting locked break. Here's the trouble. Alex Buncombe with Chris Pither down at 9, and then backs into the Nissan, which has done boot and rear wing damage to the Volvo. Oh, big narrows up down here into turn 1. Dumbrell cleanly through.
Beautiful move. That was a great start. There's contact with Canto into the back of D'Alberto. Stevie Richards also caught up in that one. Can he get out of the stand? I think D'Alberto will. Yes, he has. Nice start by Dumbrell. Up the inside, Jack Perkins. On Dean Fiore, they make contact. Off the road. The Penrite Commodore right. This amazingly pump.
He's in
right
the fence.
He's in the fence.
That's a huge
crash.
So this is James Golding. That's a nasty one. This will trigger the Lexus RCF safety car.
That is a massive accident.
Oh. On replay at turn 9 as well between Scott Pye and Dale Wood, and here's what happened between Steve Owen and Alex Davison. Of what's happened here. So Douglas has just gone straight ahead. I heard him say that he had a puncture. There was contact with somebody.
There it is. Where's Wood? Wood is there. He's unsighted. Crunch. Oh, from way at the back too.
Another angle here.
Here we go. Sorry, it's Tander and Mostert coming together.
Whincup doing well to avoid all that. Look at the others taking evasive action as well. Jack
To the driver's fault too, Rusty.
Aggressive move by Garth. Right now is the time to make places if you can. Bright's been elbowed, and round goes Slade. It's taken Bright with him, and into the wall goes David Wall.
Oh, this is big. That's Dean Fiore. Up on the side. It's one of the Altimas there. That's
Breaks, and the Falcon might dive. He does, and takes the lead. Look behind him. There's contact there. The Freightliner entry goes off, and Courtney. There's Tander battling in the background. Blanchard's gone around. Lowndes is involved in that as well. One of the Volvos was tangled. Contact. Now remember, they were together in the last race, and Heingartner's going to be turned here in front of the pack. He grabs a Red Bull car. There's chaos in Darwin.
He got caught up. His teammate was alongside, and Jason Bright.
Oh boy, no, stop it.
Well, just when we thought it was a calm day, that looks like it could be due. Had a jumper, Nicholas Manassian. He jumped and then stopped, but thankfully another one. Exactly the same. Hinchcliffe got a pretty good start, but now he's stopped dead. He's stopped dead, and he's been run into straight up the back from Lucas de Grassi. There's more carnage. Oh my goodness! That's Ricky Taylor in the second Fujitsu car. It was Tonio Liuzzi that made the contact. K33.
Red flag.
Position. Green means go for car number 1, and Paul Dumbrell's done a nice job, but we've got a huge problem here for the HRT car. 22's been turned around. Big bold move on the outside of Frosty. And there's a little touch on the exit, and into the wall goes Jason Bright.
The line looks like a fairly even run. He's got him. Great start. Glenn Seaton will lead him into the first turn. Then there's contact.
Look, Dick Johnson.
He's turned sideways. Oh no! No idea who hit him. They all try and dodge him the best they can.
They did too.
was a little bit of a he's gone. Tander gets turned around by Reynolds. And Davison's in there as well. The championship leader, and there is a fight.
Already disappeared as Mark Winterbottom ranges up. Trouble down at turn 4. James Moffat, Steve Owen. There are a couple of others involved in that, in the nose-to-tail incident as well. And Owen pointing the wrong way.
And Wink, very good jump and a critical first lap for Will Davison here. Look at Tony D'Alberto down the inside of Van Gisbergen at 9. Oh, crunch! And Giz into the wall. Oh! And he's
will have the inside line, and look at James Moffat. He's done a Jamie Whincup, but he didn't get away with it, and Mark Winterbottom goes into the wall.
So Moffat was the one.
I expect that Todd's problem started back here. He's made contact with Jamie Whincup in all this nonsense back in the mid-pack. When Jamie's arrowed down there, the gravel trap did its job.
Neil, we're not sure if he's had Jamie's collected him on the way through here, but you can see by this wheel here where maybe one of these wheel nuts is collected here. It's broken it here.
Gets up to turn 3. Now big lock-up. And Will Davison goes straight through at 4.
And that's just the here we go, a lot of contact.
Courtney is one of them, and it's Robert Dahlgren is the other car.
Taz Douglas has also got a pretty nasty whack on the front of his I-Select Commodore. And you reckon, there you go. So he's on the right-hand side of Carl Reindler. And then Fiore gets basically left with nowhere to go.
Breaks, it's an absolute traffic nightmare down there.
Oh, he's been spun.
Call that.
Seriously, that's one of the wildest first laps we've seen all the year. Consequence. Again, a pretty wild start. Turn 2 here, just turns it on.
Car in the fence. Erebus entry. Car number 4, Lee Holdsworth. Is there a bit of rubbish on as well? Looks like he might have grabbed second. He's tucked right behind Bright. Whincup argues round the outside. He's going the long way. There's trouble. Somebody's in the fence at the back of the pack. It's Dale Wood. Dale Wood's got a disaster going. He'll go down the escape road. And there he goes.
Jack Perkins
is... Escape got away to a good start. That'll give him some relief for sure. Oh! Larry Perkins, this is going to be bad.
Oh, goodness me.
How did he get through there without getting taken out? That is a big recovery.
Obviously what's gone on. Here it is again from another angle. It's the one we initially saw. Bright rotating, Courtney underneath him. Rick Kelly on the inside.
Good one in the Nissan, and he is fighting, in fact, for second place. Kelly will hold it. So Rick Kelly up to second place, but look at the drama back here. Both of the Holden Racing Team entries off at turn 1, along with Holdsworth, who's in the Walkinshaw stable now. Andre Heimgartner. Man, it's all happening.
He's been... That was Bargwanna. That had a huge moment. It's rolled.
It's a Bundy car.
No, it's not. I'm sorry.
Oh, my goodness. One of the Bundaberg Red Races has gone over.
Heaps of congestion as they round turn 3.
That's going to be big.
DJR cars has gone off into the weeds and in the wall. David Reynolds.
Before braking hard at a hairpin.
Lowndes has been turned around and it was Seaton involved in that. The two shell cars collide. Wow.
Oh, dear me.
What a ripper of a start. Further back here. Oh, look at that.
Safety cars on standby at the moment, and well, big chaos there.
Inside, trying to force his way through. Oh, Tander locked it up, and around goes. That is Lowndes. Been knocked right out of it. Oh, we saw this.
Side by side, not 3 wide, and that's why everybody gets through. Bright leads him up the hill onto turn 3. Oh, Faulkner, big time. John Faulkner, big time into the wall.
Yeah, got served.
So Lowndes has made contact there with Todd Kelly. Don't know why, what the details are, but it just pitched.
So there's Dale on the outside of David Reynolds, and a bit of contact from the Volvo, possibly Scott McLaughlin in the 33. And look, it's hard to determine who's at fault there, but initial contact may have been...
Rose gets ahead of Murphy. Slots into 3rd. 4th is Murphy. 5th is Rick Kelly. Whoa, we've lost his escape. It is.
And Reynolds. So then he's parked. We'll pick this up now, and Slade right up on 2 wheels.
Gee, they were a bit quick with the SC board there. That they hadn't declared a safety car, and they were putting the SC board out.
Oh, who was that got into the back? That was Bargwanna and Bright came together there big time. And then how does Simon Wills get the damage on the left-hand side of that car as well?
Outs as well, and they make a little bit of contact, but the Pepsi Max Ford of Mark Winterbottom goes through, and straight off a Fujitsu GRM car of Alex Primer, a big crash involving Russell Ingall and Alex Davison at Whincup.
1-4 from 4 in the V8 competitions held here previous years. Oh, look at Glenn Seaton! Oh, Glenn Seaton! Stephen Johnson, Stephen Richards and Terry Finnegan. Goodness me. Rear.
That was a well-calculated, well-executed move.
That started with D'Alberto.
D'Alberto rotating Alex Primer. He grabbed one of the turn one. Another look. It just ends up one of those weird traffic shots. Now, I believe that car...
Unbelievable, tight stuff. Look at that! We were waiting for that.
I was waiting for that one to happen.
35 V8s trying to shuffle into that first turn. You can see they were getting ready to muscle each other. Look at them. They're going all over the place. Somebody in the inside there can't. It was 11, Larry Perkins. He's been spun and look.
They are now, and then it's up to the pole sitter to go. They went early in the back, and Andre Heimgartner. Drama spins. Nick Percat turned around, and there's massive damage for Marcus Ambrose too.
Replay though. Here we go. We go around, and Faulkner contact with the wall. So he was in 5th position through that first hectic turn. Oh, there's a tangle back in the pack. Look, they're going everywhere. Greg Crick's involved in that, so too it looks like Mark Toole. There's 5-6 cars involved in that one. There's Jeff Kendrick. It's Craig Lowndes who gets away to the best start.
Ingall said to me just before the start, watch me at the...
Oh, Jason there. He's taken out Ingall.
Oh, and longer.
Oh, goodness me. 3 cars involved in that.
Let's have another look here, and it was a Nissan sandwich between Alex Davison and Russell Ingall, and there's that front contact. Mark Winterbottom couldn't get it.
And there's a collision back there between Mark Larkham. You could see Larkham collide with someone, and kapow! Romano was in there, whether he made initial contact or not. It was very hard to work out. Charlie, how did you see it?
Yes, definitely I'd say Romano.
Now, someone got into the back of Will Davison, it seems. But need to look at that again to fully understand.
Ways from Will Davison. It was a good start. Lowndes had the tail out, and they've hit the wall. Who is it? It's Ingall and Bargwanna. Bargwanna's gone around.
This is going to be, wow, this is going to be a disaster. You can see it coming and coming and coming.
Clean start so far as they swing through turn.
Oh, no. Right in the middle there. Cameron McLean. There you see on the yellow car, Mayhem. They'll have to stop you. And Martinoski's door came open there, his passenger side door. So look, on fire, Larry Bird.
Ellery and Marshall fairly even. Paul Morris had a great jump on the inside, heading down into one. Look for him in car 67, but it's Marshall for Paul Cruikshank Racing. Takes the lead into turn 1.
Oh, trouble already at turn 1. Will Davison's gone around. I reckon at the front of that group by the time he got down there. Kelly's gone around, Bright in behind him. And this will cause huge chaos.
Bright's airborne. The back of that car was right up. The Jack Daniels cars are damaged.
It's Tander who's managed to sneak up and put a move on Scaife, who I think's vulnerable. Richards and Scaife into the wall at turn 3.
Stating your intentions.
Yeah, very shrewd move. Marcus Marshall all crossed up in the 77 car at turn 7. It was a pretty clean opening lap yesterday. Not the case today. Much more push and shove.
Ouch. That's Jack Perkins. At the sweep at turn 8, Soto Racing.
Now look down the order, it'll see what happens to Greg. He's already gone around here. We don't know why.
That's his teammate.
Both the super cheap cars there. That's
the inside. Scaife got a tap and had to catch it on cold tyres. Trouble. Courtney turned around on the exit of 1 into the wall, and more huge damage for Stone Brothers Racing. What a disastrous week.
Mark Scaife and Max Wilson, a great start from the Brazilian. Contact already at turn 1. Both of them round in a spin, and Scaife into the wall. Oh. It was a disaster waiting to happen, and further back you got David Bernard, Anthony Tratt and Cameron McConville deep into the Armco.
Jump to the hairpin. Courtney's under siege there. Bright's got away. There's been a massive crash.
Huge shunt. Cars into the wall halfway down the old front straight.
And it's Lowndes.
And this will be a safety car, and that's Lowndes. One of...
Who can make the jump? Bright gets a good initial bite. Alex Davison makes a stormer. Slots to the inside. That's massive. Oh, the slots on the grid. He was
and has been hit from behind.
It's
the last race of the day in round 9 of the Shell Series. Tander, great start, like a bullet out of the gate. He has flown off the mark. We've got problems there.
Oh, look at that. That's Paul Morris and Mark Larkin. Oh, whoa, wow.
I hope he gets out of that in a hurry.
Yes, he's out of it.
Goodness me.
Well, they'll have to stop this.
As hits goes, it wasn't anything that cost us a lot of dough.
There you go. Rick Kelly's gone.
Now, I wonder if he got a tap of some kind there, Dick. What might have set that off?
Well, it's pretty hard to see from that shot, but certainly Rick Kelly was the one that basically was involved, and boy, you know, then it's a chain reaction from there. Everything happens.
Bit of evasive action from Jason Bargwanna. Now, when that car of Rick Kelly's has rolled back, that's when the next, I guess, concertina has happened, hasn't it?
Absolutely,
There's Faulkner's car.
Faulkner's car, and then Forbes has sort of got into the back of Faulkner.
Richards is up to 4th as well in car 11, and Kelly's been turned hard into the wall. That will be huge damage to the right-hand side of that car. Very likely to prompt us.
Courtney a winner yesterday for Ford. Can Whincup respond? Waiting for the start. And Whincup's got it nailed initially. Lowndes is running as well. And again, that was Holdsworth. He was slow away yesterday.